out and about on the Recumbent. I'm all by myself. And yeah, Joe had to get another appointment for her new hearing aids to finally get them. They somehow made a mistake, and last week or 2 weeks ago they didn't come in like they were supposed to. So I'm by myself, and I'm heading off on the well, I'm actually on the Foothills Trail now, which basically we're going to turn and go down under this really low bridge. Now, if you follow that new cement there, okay, that I believe is what they call the Palmer Mesa Trail. Okay, we're not going to go that way today. We went that way the other day. I got to try to. Looks like they got some special. Oh boy. Yeah, as you can see, coming through. Very low bridge. But yeah, so I'm just kind of out for a ride for myself today. Like I said, this is the Foothills Trail. Howdy. Goes right along the I don't know, I forgot what they call this area. It's named after a kind of a castle that's in the back in the hills there. Glenwood, I think. And Glenwood Canyon Mansion. I think that's what it is. The trail's all cement, but it's that kind of cement that is not smooth. It's very bumpy. Yeah, it's a very sunny but very warm day. It's supposed to be you know, like get to 80, 85, actually 85, 86. Now I got to be real careful because there's pedestrians and stuff on this trail, and because I've got the camera, I'm only using one brake to stop, so, or to slow down. One brake won't quite stop me. I got to bring this back over because I got to go back up the hill here. Pick this up in a second. Howdy. Oh, this guy's being a jerk. He's supposed to yield to me. Jerk. Howdy. See, on these trails, downhill's supposed to yield to uphill, but I would say 96% of the people don't pay any attention to that rule. Of course, 96% of the people don't even realize there are rules for these trails. There's a walking trail, no bikes, which is cool. That's not a problem, you know. Treat me right. Oh, big bump, big bump, big bump. Ouch. Howdy. Have a great day. That she can treat. Yeah. So we're not going to go through the Garden of the Gods today. Kind of like to save that for howdy. Twice a year they have what they call motorless mornings in the Garden of the Gods, and basically you can, they stop all car traffic. From 5 a.m. till noon. And yeah, it's great. Basically it's open to you know, bikes, trikes, rollerbladers, skateboarders, walkers, hikers, people walking their dog, which I like to call doggers. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna take you up and go by the visitor center. This is actually off the trail, but it's got a real easy entryway to get up there. That's it. That's it over there across the 30th Street. So like I said, we're gonna cruise down here, or we're gonna try to slow down. There we go. So I can switch hands. Park entrance trails, visitor and nature centers that way, Rock Ledge Ranch, Foothills Regional Trail, and a parking overflow. So yeah, we're gonna go into the tunnel and head on up. Yep, we're gonna head on up. Oh, I hate those transactions. Howdy. You gotta pedal it a little bit here. Sweet, sweet loving woman, and I know that she can treat me right. My baby. It's a new traffic circle they put in, otherwise known as a roundabout. My baby, she clean out of sight. Okay, so this is the visitor center. It's got all kinds of what do you call it? Interactive stuff, you know, to do the park. You can get it. You can rent an e-bike over here and tour the. They also have Segway tours. You know, them motorized things you stand up on. You know, and Jeep tours, and yeah. So yeah, it's pretty. It's a big old place. It does have a cafeteria upstairs, but I'm going to tell you, don't go to it. On the other side of the Garden of the Gods Park is the Garden of the Gods. It's the old trading post. It's 1,000. The cafe at the trading post is 1,000 times better than the cafe here at the. Okay, well, so we're gonna free bike lock rentals at the info. Oh, that's pretty nice. My baby. Okay, pretty good view of the. Well, we're entering anyway. This is like for no cars. But there's a pretty good view of the. Pretty nice how they've got a walkway for the you know, the walkers, and then a bike lane for the bikers, you know. I mean, that's pretty nice. Sweet love. All right, we got a race here. Howdy. But yeah, so that's the Garden of the Gods Visitor Center, and I didn't get to do the tunnel song on the way up, so I'm gonna do it on the way out. So, ole, 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 ole. Oh, yeah, another one of those transitions that is not friendly to trikes. Well, I mean, be okay if you had full suspension, but if you don't, it can be pretty rough. So I'm gonna spin over here and go by the actual Garden of the Gods sign. See if they actually put the S back in. Somebody didn't like the Garden of the Gods. Oh, they did put the S back in. Very good. And they managed to, I don't know how they did it, but they took out the S, so it was just Garden of the God. You know, I'm sure it was some massive religious freak. And if you're massively religious, well, okay, you're probably not a freak, but some people get really freakishly carried away with that. All right, so we're going to go under another tunnel. That road up there is Gateway Road, where that car is. That'll take you into the Garden of the Gods itself. That trail right there will take you into the Garden of the Gods. This little tunnel, just this is the new bridge they put over Gateway Road for us bikers and hikers, which is really great. Ole, 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 ole. Sorry, got to do that every tunnel. That's just the way it is. It's written in the rules someplace. I don't know where, but it's written in there. Okay, we got a whole bunch of people here. Can I sneak through?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody. And this is, of course, it's the parking lot. Tear down the trees and they put up a parking lot. Ooh, wah, wah, wah. There's some serious money there. Louisiana. They're a long ways from home. But man, if you gotta go, that's the way to go. A Class A all the way, baby. I think that's the entryway to the Rock Ledge Ranch. Over there, that little, I don't know what you call it, gazebo kind of thing. I think that's, they have a working ranch back there. I mean, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if they have, they don't have very many heads of cows or anything here, but they do a lot of demonstrations, you know. They, you know, like how they make, you know, use the butter churn to make butter and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. You got kids, you know, it'd be pretty interesting. They shoe horses and do that kind of thing, you know, which is something that a city kid don't get to see every day. There's the little chapel. If you want to know why there's a little bit of bob to the camera sometimes, well, I hold it by hand. And the other thing is that I have to, sometimes I need to switch brakes. So that means I have to switch hands because I have a, you know, a camera in one hand. Looks like we're okay. Me, tears run up and down my spine. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just, you know, sorry, but the wind's come up. We got a front coming in for tomorrow. It's supposed to be pretty rainy by afternoon, and it always seems when you know that in front of a front, there's always wind here. So it's coming in from the west, you know, got to come over the mountains. So that makes it although this seems like it's actually coming from the south. Yeah. This may look like smooth asphalt, but it's not, man. It's rattly. That's because they use the, you know, I don't know what they call that stuff. It's the beaded asphalt that, you know, they just throw on here, and then the cars have to squish it down, which is absolutely a pain in the bottom end for anybody on a bike or a trike. But yeah, luckily this, even though this is an older camera, it's a GoPro 6, it does have, you know, like wind cancellation program, which I have in. It won't cancel all of it, but it cancels a lot of it. If I did the same thing on my on the my old GoPro 4, you'd be hearing the wind howl. So it definitely is an improvement. Yeah, this is the 31st Street bike lane, and I'm taking this down to Colorado Avenue and stopping off at Starbucks, grab me a, you know us, we gotta have our well, we gotta have, don't matter, either way. Oh man, there's a beautiful trike over there. I wish I could afford that. I can't. A Harley trike, you know, Harley three-wheeler. And yeah, I keep telling myself I don't need one, but you know, riding trikes is a lot like riding motorcycles. Once you, you know, once you do it, it gets in your blood, and you want to do it more, and more and more and more, and lots more. All right. So, like I said, we're just going down the path, kind of, or the bike lane, kind of slow. That wind's pretty strong. It's kind of, it actually pushes the camera back a little bit. I got a 4-way stop here, so I got to come all the way down. Okay, you turned it? No, yes, it looks like we're good. Yeah, like I said, beautiful day, sunny. It wasn't windy before, it is now. Windy and hot. High 80s. Tomorrow morning is supposed to be even hotter. It's supposed to be low 90s, but by tomorrow afternoon, the front's supposed to be in, and there'll be more wind, and there'll be more, supposed to be, you know, at least a decent little chance of rain. And then come the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we'll be stuck inside riding the recumbent exercise bike, because it's just supposed to pour. But you know, it's like 80% both days. Gets a little better on Monday, but not much, down to 60%. On Monday, probably the, you know, the morning will be good, but the afternoon will be bad. And when it starts to get up to 60 to 80%, what you have to worry about is two things: hail and lightning. Because if you get a quick thunderstorm coming over, it can drop some big old hail. We had, not here, but in Lahana, which is way out east towards Kansas, we had, oh, excuse me, oh Lord, Jan caught me. We had 5-inch hail. Yeah, that's huge. That's bigger than a softball, you know? So, yeah, you just gotta really, got a lot of houses for sale along 30th Street. That's kind of rare. It's a nice area. Otherwise known as Pleasant Valley. Yeah, I got my, excuse me, when it's hot, I really yawn a lot. But I got my my speed sensor put back on. Kirk at Angletech, www.cycledifferent.com. Put that on for me right away. But luckily my my cable tie, oh, sorry folks, my cable tie quick fix actually worked. It held up, so that's pretty good. All right, so we're just about down to Pikes Peak Avenue. You can tell it's a weekday. The traffic's not real bad yet. This bike lane gets very, very thin. Oh, dead bump, sorry. My baby, she's alright. My baby, she clean house. Know that she is some kind of wonder. Okay, well, this is Starbucks right here, so this is where I'm turning in. Okay, sorry, major bump. Major bump. R-E. Oh, somebody's got my shady spot. Darn it. Well, I'm going to take the shady spot here then. My baby, okay, well, for now, we're just going to go ahead and end it. I'm going to go get an iced tea and catch my lunch. All right. Have a good one. Bye. Hey, we're back. We're now back in where we were yesterday at, or actually a couple days ago at the park. This is America the Beautiful Park, downtown Colorado Springs, Colorado, USA. And yeah, I was low on video the last time we did this, so I didn't really get to do what I wanted. I wanted to do kind of a tour, you know. But that's it. It's a really pretty park. They've got the Julie Penrose Fountain actually working. So we'll head over there and I don't know if you can see the water coming out of it, but yeah, I guess so. This is the main downtown park. There is another park down this way, which is Memorial Park, which is much bigger, but it also has the Fireman's Memorial and the Police Memorial. And that right there is the Olympic and Paralympic Museum. I'm gonna go cruise over this way, give you a little more tour here. Cruise over by the America the Beautiful plaque over here. Basically got the words to America the Beautiful by Kathleen Lee Bates, and she wrote that while on top of Pikes Peak. It was supposed to be a poem, they turned it into a song basically. spin around here and go back over. I'm gonna go down here and see if I can get a little better view. I don't want to get in the way of the kids, but I'd like to get you a view of this, the Julie Penrose Fountain. It actually turns in the wind very slowly. And like I said, right now it's just pouring out water. So that's pretty cool. You can actually feel, you know, a slight difference in temperature. Alright, well, like I said, don't want to get in the way of the kids, so I'm going to back up here. Whoa, a little too far. Okay, and we're going to head over to the elevator to take us and the trike up to the what they call the Sky Bridge. The Sky Bridge. You know how that goes. And it's not that big a deal, but it is kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of sad. They were going to build a new World War II aircraft museum here in downtown, but they decided not to, which is a real shame. Probably too expensive, but it would have been a real nice addition, you know, to what's going on. Okay, so I gotta crank this down here. And this is the staircase. You can walk up there if you want to, but there's no way to get a recumbent trike up there, up that staircase. They do have a rail for a regular bicycle, but no good for so we're going to go up in the elevator. Oh, we got to back up. Got people coming out. Howdy. I like the wheels. They're a lot of fun, that's for sure. Have a good day, man.
Press it for you?
Oh no, that's okay. I got to get out. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off for just a second, all right? Okay, so we're inside the elevator. As you can see, trike's in here. And we're just waiting for the door to open. Excuse me, folks. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. Quite the crowd today. Rarely ever see anybody here. Okay. Like I said, that's the elevator that we came out right there. and take you down here and give you a really good view of the area. Sorry, I'm having to push the trike. And in fact, I'll just go ahead and turn it around. Set my parking brake here. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. Bumped into the bridge, or the railing here. But yeah. That clunk you hear is when I'm pulling out the that's the view from the Sky Bridge. And we'll go ahead and that's the actual Sky Bridge there. And that's downtown Colorado Springs. And this is the U.S. Olympic Paralympic Museum. This funny shaped building over here. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to turn this off a little bit so I can get past the bridge. I got 60%. Okay, I'm back on the trike here. We're going to go over the bridge. And this is the Flame Cafe. If you are hungry, I will tell you though, they're a little strange because if you use a credit card, they only take Visa. They don't take MasterCharge, which of course, sadly, is what my card is MasterCharge. I'm going to go ahead and run you around the front here. Supposed to be the dismount zone, but you know what? I'm not dismounting. Oh, turn, baby, turn. Oh, shit. Hey, Alan, how you doing, buddy? Real good.
All right.
Have a good one. Howdy. That was my friend Alan Beauchamp, Mr. Bicycle here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's all it's a cool bike rack, isn't it? All right, so, yeah. Okay, so this is the front entrance to the Olympic Paralympic Museum here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And it's quite the complex. Got all kinds of, audio-visual aids and stuff like that. And it's beautiful. Howdy. It's definitely worth the money to come check this out. Really cool for the kids. Like I said, they have lots of lots of video stuff they can try. They can try to race against a skier or shoot against the Olympic archer, or I mean, it's just pretty cool. I'm going to take you up Vermajo Street here, or what I like to call the Singing Boulevard, because if you listen, the whole street sings. You got music all the way up. Okay. Whew. Well, I'm getting into where I gotta go pick up a bike lane. So I think what I'll do is go head down here to Weber Street, or actually head down here to whatever this street is, and then take the bike lane over to Weber Street. But this is downtown Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I might show you one more thing. We have a soccer team here called the Colorado Springs Switchbacks. I don't know enough about soccer. I know they're professional, but I don't know enough about soccer to tell you, you know, where they fit in the world of soccer. I know as far as the United States goes, they're considered a pro team. But they built a stadium called Werner Field, and oh, whoa, sorry. Typical city of Colorado Springs. I don't know what it is, you know. On the road, they try to stay away from pure 90-degree angles, but when it comes to the sidewalks or trails, guess what? They don't care. I think they laugh and have a good time, joking about putting in weird angles, you know, which makes it really hard to do sometimes. But I wanted to show you this this cool Saturn ball thing. I don't know what you call this thing. It's kind of like that big funny one they have out in Chicago, but not as cool as that one. But for Colorado Springs, it's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's the whole soccer field there. And if you get one of these really expensive high-rise apartments here, you'd be able to actually see the soccer games. You can actually see the traffic in there. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool. That's the Warehouse Restaurant. That's another one of them real high-end hotsy-totsy places, you know, that serve food courses, you know, not you know, you can't just go in to get dinner. You have to get, you know, the first course, the second course, the third course. Okay. Yeah, we gotta wait for this turner here. And I think that's all there is of that. So we will just kind of spin our buns over here. And I'm gonna stop in the shade here and get myself a quick drink if y'all don't mind. But yeah, I just thought I'd try to hit some of the highlights of downtown Colorado Springs. So if you're ever headed this way, you're gonna have to go through this way to get to Denver or something, you know. Kind of give you an idea what's that there is stuff we're seeing in downtown Colorado Springs. All right, like I said, it's hot today. Gotta get a drink, man. Always carry water. I mean, if you can't afford Gatorade and that really cool stuff that does electrolytes and all that other stuff, replenishment that is, that's okay. Make sure you have lots of water. In fact, in Colorado, when you come here, because our normal altitude is 6,140 feet. So the sun is hot because you're closer to the sun technically. Okay. And I'm going that way. Yeah, just letting the Metro van by here because I got to get into the bike lane. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down because we're getting into, you know, the heart of downtown and there really ain't much going on there. I will tell you so you'll know that Restaurant Row is on Tejon Street downtown. T-E-J-O-N, pronounced Tejon Street, not T-John, okay? All right, so I plan on getting back to you, but I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down for now. Thanks for coming along for the ride. We really appreciate it. Well, I really appreciate it today, since I'm all by myself. All right, bye for now. Okay, well folks, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm at Bonfort Park, basically kind of hiding in the shade. And one of the other things I do on a really hot day, which is a good thing to do, I wear a, you know, what they used to call a racer's cap, which is a very thin cap with a small bill on it that you can probably pick up at any shop that sells, you know, serious road bikes or racing bikes. And Joe basically sewed a towel into the back of it so it protects my neck. But one of the great things about it is that when it's hot like it is now, you can actually wet this hat and then squish it out, put it back on your head, put your helmet on. Guess what? Instant cooling really helps. And but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and end. And this is BJ from Out and About on the Recumbents today. Like I said, Joe had to go to another appointment for her hearing aids, and just wanted to say again, thanks for coming along for the ride. Always remember, you know, it's enough to be on your way. It's enough just to cover ground. It's enough, oh baby, yeah, to be moving on. Ride slow, ride low. Let's go. Ride a recumbent. All right, so like I said, we are going to sign out here, and hope you're having a really good day. So if you want to be notified of our next video, please click on the bell logo on the actual YouTube site. We'd appreciate it if you'd we'd really love it if you'd subscribe to our channel, and or share it, like it, give us a thumbs up, or you know, a thumbs down if you know there's a problem, and we'll see if we can't fix it. I'd love to have you leave a comment on the YouTube page itself. I try really hard to answer all comments that I get. It can be questions. It can just be, hey BJ, how you doing? Or you know, anything you guys you just want to bring up there in the comments. And you can actually do the comments live while watching the video. It's a little tricky though. I haven't figured out how to do it with the TV without having to go back to the phone to actually put the you know, actually put the comment in. But someday I'll figure it out. Okay. Well, again, I appreciate it. You guys all take care. Have a great day. Until next time. Happy trails.